Hello, this is Mark. I work at one of the Apple retail store. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. I love you too. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. This is going to be the iPad 2 reveal. Okay. Somebody might say things, well, Mark, it has not been released by Apple. So how the hell could you do the review? Because, well, amongst a number of websites that provide rumors about these reveals, we all know that we're gonna have a cameras in the iPad for sure. Okay, so firstly, the new iPad 2 comes with cameras, front and rear camera. Okay, but the camera files in the new iPad 2 will not be as good as the one that files in the iPhone 4. Okay, and it's gonna have better speakers on the back. We know that, exactly the same screen size but thinner. Okay, and the new iPad will have a faster processor. You will get dual core A9 Cortex processor up to 1.2 or whatsoever gigahertz. We have better GPU and we have more RAM this time. I'm hoping we might get 1 gigabyte of RAM instead of only 256, because Motorola released the Atrix with 1 gig of RAM, and this time we have to catch up with them. So we need more RAM for multitasking. So that's the thing. I'm not very excited with the anti-glare screens and lots of rumors the website said, because nowadays, as I work for a Mac store, people tend to put films on that. Almost 90% of people who buy the iPad, they put anti-glare films on the iPad, especially the one from Power Supports or other brands from Moshi or Elecom from Japan. They put films on the iPad. Okay. Well, the thing is, don't really cares about my review, because eventually the reason that I have decided to do this review, because I wanted to stop you from buying the iPad right now, because it will be released very soon, sooner than you think. Okay, so you stop buying iPad now, wait for the second generation iPad. So that's because eventually we have to buy the iPad anyway. 9.7-inch screen is perfect for reading books. Okay, the next generation of Samsung Galaxy will be bigger, and I know that everybody is trying to mimic the iPad screens and everything. Okay, so you have to trust Apple, because you know what, lots of companies that produce lots of contents for Google Android, now they have stopped it. But Android system, Google tried to conceal the informations that a large number of companies stop producing applications for Android, because they don't have their own policies to supervisions or controls. So sometimes we buy something from Google Android store and we got trash. We got piece of junk from that. Okay, so lots of companies start producing application and contents for Apple iTunes Store. That's the largest online marketplace in terms of applications in the world. Okay, because for instance, I am a producer of an application. I want to be rich by making application. Okay, if I want to do an application for iTunes Store, I have only 2 products that I can test. Firstly is the iPhone, 3.5-inch screens. Okay, we call it interface or shell. Okay, because we have a shells of the interface. Okay, so, and secondly, I try with the iPad. But if I want to establish or produce any application for Android system, I have a large numbers of Android devices available in the world. okay, from different brands, up to now up to hundreds. So what can I do to make that app to fit well with each screens of every brand? Okay, so that's the thing. So I know somebody might say things like, Mark, you sucks because it hasn't yet been released. How the hell could you do the review? I knew that. But who cares about any punctual or specifics, correct or precise reveals about the processor, because we have to buy the iPad 2 anyway.